Hey guys, looking for new games for January? Then you've come to the right place. We've already started the video with Spider-Man 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the popular superhero game, which was initially released for the PlayStation 5. The good news for PC gamers is that the game is scheduled to be released in January 2025. This version will allow more players to experience the exciting narrative and gameplay that combines Peter Parker and Miles Morales. The game brings several new gameplay features, including the ability to switch between the two protagonists, Peter and Miles, during gameplay. This promises a dynamic and engaging experience, allowing players to explore the unique abilities of each character.
One who can help.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet skis. Cool if I borrow this?
This is really exciting.
Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones.
Don't worry.
The next game on the list is Dynasty Warriors Origins, the latest chapter in the famous action series, which puts players in the heart of the turbulent Three Kingdoms of China. This new game promises a revolution in the series, bringing large-scale combat that takes full advantage of the capabilities of the new generation of consoles. Players will be able to experience massive battles, facing up to 1,000 enemies at the same time, which is a hallmark of the franchise. The game introduces new combat mechanics, such as the ability to break the fortitude of enemies by attacking their weak points, activating an assault to deal massive damage. In addition, continuous attacks charge the Musu bar, allowing the use of devastating special attacks. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is a game that will be released for the Nintendo Switch on January 16, 2025. This title is a remaster of the classic platform game that originally came out for the Wii in 2010 and also had a version for the 3DS later. The game follows the story of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, who need to recover their stolen banana treasure from the Tiki Tok tribe. The player controls Donkey Kong, who can jump, run, climb, and throw barrels to defeat enemies and overcome obstacles. Diddy Kong can be called in to help, offering additional support and special abilities. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the highly anticipated sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake, which will be released for PC on January 23, 2025. The game is the second chapter of a trilogy that retells the story of the classic 1997 RPG. The game promises to expand the story and gameplay of the previous remake, bringing new characters, scenarios, and combat mechanics. Players can expect a narrative-rich experience with stunning graphics and engaging gameplay. In addition, the PC version will feature control customization, DLSS support, and advanced graphics options, allowing for an optimized experience for players.
They say she's a monster. Time has come.
Sephiroth!
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. is a remaster of the classic 3D fighting game Virtua Fighter 5. This version brings graphical enhancements, improved online features, and the same combat system that made the series famous. It is an updated and enhanced version, ready for a new generation of players and for nostalgic fans. With the return of the series to PC, many fans are eager to see how Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. compares to other contemporary fighting games. The inclusion of a rollback netcode is a big draw, as it improves online gameplay, something that is often criticized in fighting games. This can help revitalize the player community and attract new fans to the series.
No matter how far you are.
Sniper Elite Resistance is the next addition to the acclaimed Sniper Elite franchise, promising a new tactical and stealth combat experience set in occupied France during World War II. The story of Resistance unfolds parallel to the events of Sniper Elite 5 and focuses on the fight of the French resistance during World War II. The player takes on the role of a new operative who infiltrates occupied France, collaborating with the resistance to prevent the Nazis from developing a new secret weapon that could change the course of the war. The game promises to offer a rich experience in sniping mechanics, stealth, and third-person tactical combat. Players will be encouraged to adopt a strategic approach, using the environment to their advantage to complete missions and defeat enemies. Star Wars Episode I: Jedi Power Battles is a remastered version of the classic action-adventure game that was originally released in 2000. In Jedi Power Battles, players take on the role of Jedi and use lightsabers and force powers to face legions of battle droids, destroyer droids, and other enemies from the Star Wars universe. The game is known for its fast-paced and intense action, allowing players to experience exciting combat in an environment inspired by the film. The game is an opportunity to relive a beloved classic, now with enhanced graphics and updated gameplay. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's worth checking out this game. Freedom Wars Remastered is a remastered version of the action game that was originally released for the PlayStation Vita in 2014. In the game, players take on the role of a character who was born in a dystopian world, condemned to a prison sentence of 1 million years. To gain freedom, they must complete dangerous missions and face intense challenges. The narrative is interesting, with a mix of action and RPG, where the player's choices influence the unfolding of the story. This remaster promises improved graphics and refined gameplay, making it a great option for those looking for a nostalgic experience with modern enhancements. Tales of Grace's F Remastered is an updated version of the classic RPG from the Tales series, which was originally released for the PlayStation 3. This remaster promises to bring a more beautiful and accessible experience with graphical and gameplay improvements. Tales of Grace's F Remastered includes the additional content Lineage and Legacies, a story that takes place after the end of the main game. This story explores new events and characters, providing even more hours of gameplay and deepening the universe of the game. For those who played the original title, this remaster is an opportunity to relive the nostalgia of 2010 with enhanced graphics and smoother gameplay. Bandai Namco is betting on the popularity of the franchise to attract both new players and longtime fans.
Can you see it coming? Blistering wolf!
Synduality Echo of Ada is a third-person action RPG with elements of science fiction and post-apocalyptic. The game stands out for its anime-style art direction and its combat with mechs. The story takes place in the year 2222, years after the poisonous rain devastated humanity and created deformed creatures called Enders. Players take on the role of drifters, pilots who explore the ruins of Amasia in search of AO crystals, a rare resource. The game will also feature multiplayer elements, allowing players to team up to complete missions and face enemies and bosses together. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.